Fillmore. I'm on it.
Hello YouTubers, this is VFox. How are you doing? Awesome, I hope. Now tell me, what happens when you take the general concept of popular crime shows and turn that same concept into an animated series about two middle schoolers who work as 7th grade crime investigators? The answer is Disney's Fillmore. Fillmore was the last animated series created by Walt Disney Television Animation without associating Disney Channel. The series had premiered in September 2002 as a part of Saturday morning block ABC Kids, which was formerly known as Disney's One Saturday Morning, but changed to ABC Kids after purchasing what was left of the Fox Kids production company at the time. The Fillmore show itself focuses on Safety Patrol members / 7th graders Cornelius C. Fillmore and Ingrid Third as they solve crimes and mysteries lurking about the community of X Middle School, conveniently located in the suburbs of Minneapolis and St. Paul. If you've seen the show, then you can tell it basically parodies a lot of known crime shows such as CSI, Law & Order, and Criminal Minds. And since it is a kid show, the crimes have been toned down as well. For instance, there is smuggling tartar sauce rather than smuggling drugs like cocaine or marijuana, stolen scooters instead of stolen cars, and holding illegal frog racing instead of illegal street racing, which is a little weird, but okay. The main premise starts out with Fillmore, who started out as a juvenile delinquent with a record consisting of terrible things such as backtalking, milk counterfeiting, and raiding the school's entire chalk supply. But then his life changed after he met Safety Patrol member Wayne Liggett and was faced with either having to become a member of Safety Patrol or spend the rest of school in detention. Fillmore, obviously enough, decides to accept Liggett's offer and gets paired up with another member of Safety Patrol, Ingrid Third. Like I said before, most of the show focuses on Ingrid and Fillmore solving crimes and mysteries together, but for the sake of the review, I just want to focus on the show in general rather than pick a few select episodes. Fillmore started in 2002, ran for about 2 seasons, and ended in 2004. But not too long after it ended, around that same time, for a while, it would reappear through Toon Disney, showing episode reruns. The animation, in my opinion, was handled smoothly, and the characters have pretty accurate matches to their personalities, and it was one of my personal favorite Saturday morning shows when I was a kid. But sadly, at the same time, it was also one of the last Saturday morning shows that I remember watching. But don't get me wrong, I watched the reruns when they were on Toon Disney as well. As for the cast, Fillmore is voiced by Orlando Brown, who is known for being on shows such as Family Matters, The Proud Family, and That's So Raven. Fillmore is revealed to be an only child, has a pet dog, a pet fish, and happens to be quite the expert at minigolf. When he sees his target, he is always on the move and never misses, even if it means destroying school property, which happens a lot, to the dismay of his superior, Junior Commissioner Horatio Vallejo. We'll get to him in a little bit. Ingrid Third is voiced by Ingrid Third is voiced by voice acting veteran Tara Strong, also known for voicing characters such as Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Raven from Teen Titans, and Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents, just to name a few. Ingrid, based on her personality, is always seen wearing a black dress with combat boots and a black, severe haircut. In the episode Ingrid Third, Public Enemy Number 1, Fillmore helps her clear her name and becomes the smartest girl in X Middle School due to her photographic memory. This is because before she arrived at X Middle School, she was previously sent to a reform school for an incident having something to do with stink bombs and piñatas. She has a father who is a professor, a sister named Ariella, who is also voiced by Tara Strong, and a mother who is seen in the show but never mentioned. Horatio Vallejo is voiced by Horatio Sands, and is the Mexican-American Junior Commissioner, and also Fillmore Superior. He also apparently has a short temper and has an unhealthy habit of drinking too much coffee. Basically a kid-friendly version of having too much excessive coffee. As a running gag, his first name is always covered up throughout the series. He often scolds Fillmore because of his destruction on school property, which allows Fillmore to catch the criminal, but at the same time makes the safety patrol look bad as well. But what really pisses him off is when he's faced with the charge of how much the amount of damage is done to the school property and how much it's going to cost to get it repaired. And every time he hears Fillmore shattering something, he always yells, "Fillmore!" which is basically used as his catchphrase. Finally, there's Dawn S. Folsom, the principal of X Middle School. She's voiced by Wendy Malick, a.k.a. Mrs. X from the X's, a.k.a. Chicha, Potch's wife from the movie The Emperor's New Groove. Folsom represents the overstressed mayor archetype, similar to that of the M character from the James Bond movies. In the show, she's always known to threaten to turn safety patrol into something else, i.e. spa, salon, or even a yoga studio if they don't solve the case in time. Well, that's my 2 cents on Disney's Fillmore. What do I think of it? It is just awesome. No other word could describe the show any better. I give Fillmore a perfect rating of 10 out of 10. I highly recommend watching this if you are into cartoons and action. Well, thanks for watching, and please leave a comment below to tell me what you think of the show. And before I go, I forgot to do this for the Buzz Lightyear cartoon, by the way. I give that show a 10 out of 10 as well, because it, too, is an amazing show. I'm VFox, and as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Oh, and one last thing. I really hope that this satisfies what you were expecting out of a review, Maggie. I really just hope it satisfies you. Well, who knows what I'll review next. Until then, see you next time.